Ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw is in the books. The go-home show heading towards SummerSlam live this Sunday in my hometown in Toronto. This go-home show was actually nice, low-key. It was. If you hear noise in the background, that's my fan. I refuse to sit here and sweat my ass off. I'm sorry. Until it's winter time, this fan is not leaving my side. Hell, even in wintertime, this fan is still not leaving my side. But that's besides the point. Anyways, Raw was live in Pittsburgh, PPG Paints Arena. Alright. The first 2 hours of Raw was so nice. It was good to me. I liked it. I enjoyed it. And then, I think from when the women's match was on... No, actually, no. Scratch that. When the 6-man tag team match happened between Ricochet and New Day against the OC, I was like, nah. I actually recorded a video that you'll be seeing tomorrow. Okay, so there's that. So let's just get straight into this. Okay, Raw kicked off. Right, we had the 10 bell toll because a shooting happened. I didn't know about it. Loki, I didn't know. A massive shooting happened in I believe in Texas and Ohio. That's crazy. It's crazy. Then on Monday, literally today, like early, I think 2 o'clock in the morning, there's like 4 or 5 people got shot at a nightclub. Like literally about 15 minutes from me. So that's a bit crazy, you know. A lot of shootings are happening. I don't really like this. I really don't, you know. At times when I go out, I always look at things and I always try to find if anything's gonna happen, like any suspicious feeling I get. I always have my eyes wide open looking around, seeing if anyone's gonna pull some shit. And if anyone does, I always try to look for the nearest exit, or I always chill by the door. So if they come in and they pop off and they're nowhere near the door and I can get out clean, my ass is out. You know, if I'm with somebody, get them with me and cut. You know, and then if I could call the cops, etc. Pretty much. So Raw did something I never thought it would ever do. I always wanted it to do, but it finally did something right. They kicked the show off after the 10 bell toll. They started the show with the intro that I've been waiting for since they had the new graphics of Born for Greatness. Okay, with the song Born for Greatness from Papa Roach. Ever since they had that. Since I think after Raw 25, right? Last year. After the Royal Rumble, they had new graphics and everything. I've been waiting for an intro this entire time, and I didn't get jack. They made a video, and they posted it on YouTube, but they never used it on television. This was the first time they've used an intro on TV! I'm happy about that. And I hope that is a constant. That's a thing that's happening every single week. Please. Because it tells me, okay, who's on the show? Oh, you got your Naomi's. You got your Lashley's, Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar's. I don't see Roman Reigns. I don't see this guy. I don't see that guy. I don't know why Elias is there, even though he's on SmackDown. But I guess they give up on Elias anyway. I don't really care. They have McIntyre, who's on Raw, etc. Like, that's what they need. They showed an intro, and I'm happy. No pyro, because then again, the intro got interrupted by Samoa Joe, saying that Michael Cole was blaming him for, trying to take down Roman Reigns on SmackDown last week. So he called Cole out. They used that to show a video package of what happened last week on SmackDown with Roman Reigns having things falling onto him. So then after that, Samoa Joe said he wants an apology from Roman Reigns, so he was going to chill in the ring, you know, hold the show hostage until he gets his apology from Roman Reigns, until he showed up later on in the show. Then Becky Lynch came out and said, and just, you know, she didn't say anything. She just went for her match. I'm like, oh shit. So we low-key started the show with a match. Like, that barely counts as a segment for me. You know, when I think of a segment, I think like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. That was like a good 3 to 4 minutes of Samoa Joe just saying, yo, y'all blaming me for something I didn't do. Like, what's wrong with you, right? So that's pretty much what that was that, you know? I don't know what I just said. That was pretty much what just happened there with Samoa Joe coming out and addressing people, saying that he's the one that tried to take Roman Reigns out last week. Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair against Nanny Trish. When I saw this tweeted, I was like, why? What sense does that make? Oh, let's take Becky and Charlotte, who should be still not friends or liking each other at all, because I don't know, Becky Lynch did what Charlotte wanted to do at WrestleMania, right? Beating her bare times on pay-per-view and on Raw and SmackDown. You know, right? There's that. And then I'm like, so we're gonna have Trish Stratus and Charlotte Flair get all touchy-feely in the freaking ring before SummerSlam, right? And by the way, I want to take credit for, WWE finally doing Charlotte Flair versus Trish Stratus, because who did that? Who did that? Oh. Was it you? No. Was it you? Oh, no. It was you. No, it wasn't you. I thought, it was me on Raw is War. When I did a Raw is War WWE 2K19 Universe Mode special, I was like, alright, I didn't know what to do. So I was like, fuck it. Why not give the people Charlotte Flair versus Trish Stratus? And then last week, they announced the match at SummerSlam. I'm like, oh, so y'all do watch my stuff. Okay. I see you. Anyways, so the match happens. Nothing much happening. Becky and Natalya going at it. I don't really mind it, mainly because I've seen Natty and Becky go at it before. They had a feud in 2016. I didn't forget about that. So there was that. So then, smart thing happens. Trish never got in the match. Charlotte Flair never hit Trish. Like, she tried to, but they never touched. And Charlotte Flair turned her back on Becky. She left, And Natalya had the sharpshooter locked in on Becky. She did not tap out, but, she was on the ropes, disqualified. So the match ended in disqualification. Trish Stratus tried to pull Natty off of Becky. She's like, what are you doing? And then Natalya shoved Trish, and she's like, are you serious right now? And then Natty walks off. I'm like, yo, bitch, Natty is key. And I'm not trying to disrespect Natalya at all. I'm a fan of Natty. I have been for 9 years, okay? But the thing is, I've noticed within those 9 years, babyface Natalya isn't the way to go. It's just not. Bitch Natalya. And when I say bitch Natalya, I mean not giving a single fuck, okay? That type of Natalya I like seeing on TV. And let me give you an example. Remember, what was it? I think it was late 2016, early 2017. It was when Survivor Series happened, right? When Nikki Bella got attacked backstage, taken out of Survivor Series. We're trying to figure out who attacked Nikki Bella at Survivor Series. So then, weeks go on and on. Carmella says it was Natty. Natty denied it for weeks, and then finally, I think it was the Christmas episode or the following week, Natty was like, yeah, it was me, bitch. And then she cut a massive promo on Nikki Bella. That's the Natalya I want to see on Becky Lynch. That's what I want. You got to be aggressive towards Becky Lynch. You can't be all sweet and kind with Becky. You got to be aggressive. When you're aggressive to the man, it's going to be a lot better on TV. Just saying. So there's that. Then we have Rey Mysterio. We go from one match to another match. Not a match and a promo, then another match. No, a match, then a match. That is, yo, Raw, you doing good. You're doing good so far. So Rey Mysterio takes on Andrade Cien Almas, and at first I'm like, okay. But I'm not gonna lie, it was a good match. You can't, sometimes it was one of those matches where like you've seen it a lot, and when you see it again, at first you're like, I just don't. And as the match goes on, you're still watching, you'll be like, oh, okay. And then, your interest starts to grow. So that's pretty much what happened with me. Andrade Cien Almas getting the win here. Able to hit, I believe, the Hammerlock DDT for the dub. I believe so. After he hit the Hammerlock DDT for the win, I believe, when Selena Vega able to, hung Rey Mysterio on the second rope, and Andrade took advantage, got the win. We saw the usual stuff, Canadian Destroyers, Sunset Flip Power Bombs, all that good stuff from both of these guys. It was great action, not gonna lie. So we finally got the segment I low-key was waiting for. We got Maria Kanellis, right? She was bragging about how she's the first ever pregnant champ. Low-key, I did not like this. I was like, why? Why is this happening? I mean, whatever, right? So they go to their appointment. Doctor wants to see Maria. They go to commercial break. They come back. She's sitting she's chilling on the bed. She lying down on the bed. And then after that, Michael's like, hug, kiss, whatever. He held her down. I just see a hand tapping his back. 1, 2, 3. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, that was a referee. Okay, that's smart. That she can pass off to be a doctor. All right, gotta give him that. So, won the championship, thank God. And then this is where things went downhill for me in this segment, at least. So you have Mike Kanellis, right? He was like, oh, I want the title. Yeah. Right? They have R-Truth. I don't know why. So Carmella is chilling like a dude. Like she's just sitting there, like she's a dude, right? Reading a magazine. I didn't know that was her, by the way. Low key, I did not know. I thought it was some random person just sitting there. I did not notice it was her, but I did notice R-Truth. That's the thing. I noticed R-Truth, but I didn't notice Carmella. Ain't that some shit? So R-Truth was like, you got something that belongs to me. And he's like, oh wait, I think my water just broke. And then he took the baby out of, and then he threw it. Kanellis sees everything, by the way. He sees every goddamn thing that R-Truth is doing. And then he throws the baby. He turns around and catches it. And then R-Truth rolls him up for 1, 2, 3. Won the belt, and that's it. I'm just like, why? That didn't help. That was low key dumb. That was low key dumb. I'm not gonna lie. It made him look stupid. But then a friend of mine was like, yo fam, Maria said that the man has a pup. Come on, right? So I'm like, fam, he's been looking dumb within all this time. He's a cuck. No way to put it on TV. Pretty much, he's a C-U-C-K. There you go. I think I don't. Anyway, so R-Truth, 11-time 24/7 champ. Backstage with Charlie Caruso, who has a rude grin on her face. Relax. I know you're pretty. I like you, Charlie, but that grin was so stretched out, like, fam. It was like, Jesus Christ! It's like a setting on TV, normal, wide, zoom. Like, it's relax, Charlie. So she introduces Becky Lynch to come backstage. So Becky Lynch basically went on and said that she's looking to embarrass Natty in Canada at SummerSlam. She said that Natty has been letting Canada down for her entire career. Why would she stop now? Lynch goes on about being the one thing Natty's career needed, and says that she will give Natty's people a new hero on Sunday. And Natalya gives a response saying that there will be a celebration in Canada on Sunday when and Natalya even says that even if Becky Lynch broke her arm, she's still not going to tap out, and she's going to lock in the sharpshooter and gets the win. Obviously, Becky Lynch got the better end of that promo, back and forth. Natalya wasn't Natalya was better like last week or 2 weeks ago. It's funny, when Natalya is in the ring on the microphone, she's great, but when she's backstage, I get the same old Natalya feeling, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Anyway, so after that, from the break, we get the best Universal Champion to date. Brock Lesnar comes out, and I don't give a fuck. He's been on Raw for 4 weeks now. I don't care if it's for SummerSlam, you know, because Extreme Rules and SummerSlam are 4 weeks apart. I don't give a shit. He's been on Raw for 4 weeks straight. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 weeks in a row. He's been on Raw. Suck it. So anyways, he comes out. So same old, same old. Paul Heyman then said that, you know, Seth Rollins has the balls but no brains. And then Seth Rollins comes out with a chair. I'm just like, okay. I'm glad that he's selling it. I'm glad he has taped around his ribs, around his abdomen. I like that. Because he's selling it. If he didn't fucking sell it, then I'll be like, you know what? Fuck this dude. Yo, Roman, where you at? Okay? Because Seth Rollins' stock with me. Down it goes. It's going down. It's still going down. Still going down. You know, ever since Ambrose turned heel on Seth Rollins, Seth has never been able to recover. I'm not gonna bullshit. Yeah. You might catch me here and there, or at the time cheering for Seth and whatnot. Yeah. But in reality, I've just come to the realization that Seth Rollins ain't shit. Okay, that's pretty much how I feel right now. And yes, I would prefer Lesnar being Universal Champion than Seth Rollins. Well, I'm not surprised that people would prefer Seth because he's there every week. But yeah, people love NXT, and then, you know, you don't see this guy and that guy and this one and that one every single week, but you love NXT so much, and you love all these guys so much. But yeah, on Raw and SmackDown, you have to see Seth Rollins every week. I don't have to see Brock Lesnar every week. I appreciate the fact now that he's not on Raw every week. Why not? Does he have to be on Raw every week? No, he doesn't. He doesn't have to be on Raw every week, but he is. He has been for 4 weeks now. So after SummerSlam, whether he wins or not, he's going to be gone. He's going to be gone. We're not going to see him maybe till Survivor Series. If not, earlier than that, maybe at the Saudi Arabian show. Then after that, we're going to see him Royal Rumble time. There we go. If he wins at SummerSlam this Sunday. If not, no. So Seth Rollins comes out. He quickly no-sold because he ran quick at Brock with the chair. Brock kicked him in the gut. In the end, Brock fucked him over. F5. Used the chair to hit him in the gut. And that was pretty much it. Then Seth Rollins gets the microphone and asks himself if this is all worth it. And then, in the end of the day, Seth Rollins said he's going to beat Brock this Sunday. He guarantees it. And that was pretty much it. And I'm like, okay, whatever. You're going to win the title anyway, even though you want to come out on social media and saying, oh, intergender wrestling isn't realistic. Oh, but you being injured as fuck going up against an 100% Brock Lesnar with a steel chair is realistic now. I'm just saying, you know, if you want realistic intergender, you know, match, just go watch Callahan and Blanchard at Summerversary. I say they're equal. Well, wouldn't you? I would. I don't know about y'all, but I would. And then if you want to watch their unbreakable match this past week, you know, when Callahan able to take advantage of Tessa Blanchard injuring her leg, and then even though she brought the fight, but in the end, power driver for the win in Callahan. So there's that. So yeah, how about Seth Rollins? You shut the fuck up whenever you have these stupid interviews. Okay, how about that? Okay, I believe in free speech. Say what we want. I'm just saying, you sound dumb as hell every time you do these interviews. Every time you need to shut up. Oh my god, you just sound like every time you say shit, it's like, why? Why are you ruining yourself? Why are you doing this to yourself, man? God. So we come back with Charlie again, but with Kurt Angle this time. I'm like, oh great, Kurt Angle's back. Whatever. Kurt Angle talks about being in his hometown in Pittsburgh, PA. Then my boy Street Profits, who I will see on Saturday at TakeOver, by the way, coming through, introducing themselves. They're plugging how they're defending their titles at TakeOver this Sunday, and then about to pour some cups. You know, they're bumping to Kurt Angle's song by you know humming it, I guess, to him. Kurt Angle said that he doesn't want to drink or do anything crazy. Rather, he doesn't want to do anything crazy, even though it was milk. Come on, Kurt, you love milk. Come on now. And then they dropped the bomb saying how, oh, you trying to be like who are you, Mike Kanellis fan? Basically saying that Kurt can't do anything without his wife's permission, shit like that, right? So Drew McIntyre shows up and he's like, and then I don't know what, I didn't really pay attention to what he said. I'm sorry, Drew McIntyre is ruined. Drew McIntyre is ruined. Who cares about Drew McIntyre at this point? Who cares? Do I care? No, I don't. I just don't. He just blah blah blah, mentioning how he fucked up Kurt Angle before, saying if Kurt Angle gets out of line, he's gonna damage him, kick to the skull, break his skull open, whatever. After that, we had the fight. The War Raiders coming out versus Jay Alexander and Eric Abraham. You had the War Raiders in Hampton and Row. Viking Raiders, Eric and Ivar. I'm not familiar with those guys, low key. Ooh, are you familiar? I'm not familiar. I don't know who those are. Like, is that a new tag team? Is that a new gimmick? Is Sarah Logan involved in that? I mean, she's into that Viking stuff. I don't know. Anyways, in the end of the day, they won. They squash match, blah blah blah. Thor's hammer for the win. Don't care. They pay respect to Harley Race, who passed away last week, and great video package. WWE is always phenomenal in that situation. Then we get to the match, McIntyre and Alexander. So the match happened, or no, it didn't happen rather. McIntyre attacked us from behind, and then they, I think it ended with Cedric Alexander DDTing McIntyre onto the floor, and then the lights went out. And guess who showed up? Bray freaking Wyatt, the Fiend! And he mandible clawed Kurt Angle and put him down and put him out of his fucking misery. Thank you, Bray. I don't want to see Kurt Angle anymore. I'm done. I'm tired. I don't hate Kurt Angle. I'm just tired. God, for all these years, they ruined Kurt Angle low-key, okay? They didn't use him to how he should have been used. At the end of the day, I don't want to see Kurt Angle anymore. He has no value on Raw anymore. He has no value in the WWE as far as on-screen goes. That's just my take on it. I'm done with Kurt Angle, dude. Unless he's going to come out and does his pose and fucking Pyro's going to come up in the air. I don't want to see him fucking floppy wrist. You suck, you suck. I'm done with that. I'm done. So, Bray Wyatt, please, thank you. Thank you for putting away Kurt Angle. God. And this is where I turn off Raw because I want to go watch a 1v1 basketball game. And you'll get a reaction of that video tomorrow. Just saying. Anyways, the OC taking on the New Day, which I didn't understand why. So I'm like, oh, so Survivor Series is not going to be brand versus brand. Survivor Series is worthless now. Because why the fuck are we getting Raw versus SmackDown matches, or match rather, tonight? Why are we getting OC versus New Day? Raw Tag Champ versus SmackDown Tag Champs. Why is this a thing? Then the match ended in disqualification because the AJ Styles got involved. Then Ricochet came out. Then 6-man tag. Blah, 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 blah. OC won with the Magic Killer. And then that was it. Don't care. Samoa Joe's walking backstage. Some guy informed him that Roman Reigns is reaching. So he's like, alright, this show's about to be shut down. So he comes to the ring. And he grabs the microphone, waiting for Reigns to come through. Someone told him that he's backstage, that he's arriving now. So Joe's like, I'm impatient, so I'm gonna go and meet him backstage. So Joe goes, he's like, yo, come on, let's go. I want my apology. They're talking, bickering back and forth, and then I just hear Roman Reigns say, oh shit. I'm like, what? And I just see a car, boom. I don't know what type of car it was. A gray silver whatever car, a Hyundai car, hit at the SUV as Reigns got back in the car just in time. And then we go to commercial break, come back, and I see Samoa Joe was like checking on Reigns. So I'm like, wait a minute, don't you hate him? I'm like low key in my head, I'm like, wait, don't you hate the dude? I mean, wouldn't you want to like beat him up? I mean, I would have stood there and be like, so my apology. Like, what's happening? I mean, I understand what situation you were in, but my apology, sir. You didn't give me my apology. Where's it at? I proved to you. I mean, I was right here when the car hit your shit. I'm right here. Apology. Apologize. You know? That's pretty much what that. And Triple H came in and checked on them, blah, blah, blah. And that was pretty much it. And the announcers went over SummerSlam. And then, oh, here we go. 4-way elimination match for the women's tag team titles. I smell 2 or 3 commercial breaks. Anyways, match happens. Do I care? No, I don't. I don't care about the women's tag team titles. I can book them a lot better than this. But in the end of the day, do I care? No. So, in the end of the day, Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross won the tag team titles. And I come back to that after watching my NBA, or not NBA, but 1v1 basketball game. I come back to Raw, and I see Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross holding the tag belts. I'm like, oh, of course they give them the belts. Why not? Iconics ain't doing nothing. Why not give them the belts? Why not? Let them do something, right? So, I mean, in my head, as this happened, I'm like, they could have gave this to the Kabuki Warriors, but at the same time, I'm like, who gives a fuck, dude? Who cares? I love how people are trashing on the 24/7 championships. I'm like, fam, I would love to have the 24/7 title more than the women's tag team titles. These are the most worthless titles I've ever seen in my life. They're more worthless than, I don't know. Like, they're just the worst championships I've ever seen. They look so damn good, but they are so freaking worthless. It's sad. And then we get The Miz and Dolph Ziggler and Shawn Michaels. Now, I'm like, okay, contract signing for SummerSlam. Miz versus Ziggler. I guess it is good. I guess it is going to happen because, you know, managers are saying that, oh, it's not going to happen. So, it went down. It went back and forth, bickering back and forth. I don't really have the notes here, so I'm just going to do it off the top of my head. So, the bickering back and forth. And then The Miz says a very important detail. He says, I can't wait to get my hands on you next week on Raw. I'm like, next week on Raw? What the fuck? You mean SummerSlam? And then Miz is like, no, you see, I see confusion in your eyes. Yeah, I said next week on Raw, because you didn't read the fine print. You're not fighting me at SummerSlam. And he turns at Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is like, yeah, Dolph, it's not me. And then Goldberg comes out. Goldberg comes out. And then I'm like, I low-key got inside. I low-key got excited. I don't know why. I'm just like, oh shit, Goldberg's here. I like the fact that they didn't even announce that Goldberg is going to be on Raw. They just fucking did it. I'm like, okay. I fuck with that. Okay. So then he comes out, signs the contract, and he's like, yo, Dolph, or Ziggler, whatever the fuck, right? And he's like, guess what, son? You're next. And then that's it. Throw the microphone down, look at him intensely, and the show goes off the air. And that was it. Oh, actually, no. Before the show goes off the air, boom! Sweet chin music by Shawn Michaels. Knocked down Ziggler, and then the show went off the air. So that's Monday Night Raw. The show was nice for the 2 hours of the show. Or at least, if not, an hour and a half of Raw was great. A whole hour was trash. And then the women's title match was trash. And then the ending segment with Goldberg coming back was nice. So there you go. So I'll give the show about 6 out of 10. Just to be generous, you know, a 6 out of 10. The show was nice. Good for a go-home show, low-key. Some might say it's better than this or a lot worse. I think it's great. It was a great show. It was a good show, I should say. I just hope they show the intros every week, or at least 3 to 4 times out of the month. You know, like, I just want to see intros on Raw. It shows that, yo, these are the people that are highlighted on the brand. That's what that tells me. It tells me who's on the show and who's highlighted the most. You know. I hope that's a constant thing every week, or at least sometimes here and there. You know. And that's Raw. That's my Raw review. If you guys can, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitter at boy13DJ, man. I'll see you guys next time, and I'll see you guys for TakeOver this Saturday. I don't know if I'll do a thing. I'll do like mini reactions here and there. Like I'll take snippets and then like I'll put everything together on Sunday. But yeah, I'm not gonna vlog. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready for that yet. But eventually I'll get there. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out. Later.